Yes. Good morning, everyone. Is my voice audible? Am I audible? Ujjwal? Okay. Thank you. Okay. See, the next topic that we are going to discuss is broadcast receiver. See, in the previous classes we have discussed the background services. What are the background services we discussed? One is how to connect to the internet, or async loader, async task, and async loaders that we have discussed. Okay, the another one more background services, one more the services which runs in the background that we are going to discuss is broadcast receivers. What is this broadcast receivers means? uh, in my application example, a Facebook is there. I want to send an information to another app, or there is an internet connection. If it is been disabled, if it is in off, I have to inform one more app, Instagram, that internet is off. Then the Instagram has to handle, or it has to perform next action. If the internet is off, what it should do? I want to send a message to other apps. It is not mandatory all the other apps to receive it. We have discussed this in the beginning classes called intents. What is the meaning of intents? Intents are the objects that we are going to use it to send the information from one activity to the other activity. From one view to the other view. That is what the intents. Okay. In the same way, you have one more type of intents called broadcast intents. What is this broadcast, or how it is different from the implicit or the explicit intents is, see, whenever we discussed explicit and implicit events, from one activity you are going to create and send. In another activity, you have to receive it. Receive means receive intents. Get intent is the function is there that you have to use. That you have to use, and then you have to get the bundle object. After that, you have to uh, open the data and you have to use it. But here, this broadcast intents, what is the advantage is, you are going to get the data, but not all the other apps. It is not required, mandatory to receive it. If you want that data, you have to register. If you want some data, you have to register. Like in the internet, there are so many premium accounts are there, right? There are premium accounts. Same. So many movies has been broadcasted by the Tata Sky. Those who want to register to that, those who pay, they can only watch. This is what this broadcast intends. All the other channels, those who are free channels are there. If they broadcast, you can directly watch it in your TV. But there are some pay channels, they broadcast it. If you register, then only you can watch it. It is exactly the same. The free channels are like explicit or implicit intents, and the pay channels are there, right? They are called the this broadcast intent. Those who pay, those who register, they can only get those messages. What is this broadcast intent, or how to create? See, this broadcast intents, uh, we are going to deliver using this function, like this send broadcast. That function, if you use, that is enough to send the broadcast. This broadcast intent, it is a background operation. There are two types. One is system broadcast, another one is custom broadcast. System broadcast means the messages will be sent by the your mobile. That will be sent by the system. When the system, uh, there is a situation when the system gets booted. When the system gets booted, it will send an intent, means a message. It will send an message where using this broadcast intent. What the message it will send? Action boot completed. This is the message it will send. If your app it is required, you can get that message. ನೀವೇನೋ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಟ್? android.intent.action boot completed. ಈ ತರ ಒಂದು ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಟ್ ಕಂಟೈನ್ಸ್ ಸಮ್ ನಂಬರ್. ಇದೇನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದೊಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ನೊಟೇಶನ್. ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದೇ ತರನೇ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಸೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. android.intent.action boot completed equals 441. ದಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ. ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಗೆ ಈ ತರ ಒಂದು ಹೆಸರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅನ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಪ್ರೋಟೋಕಾಲ್ ದೇ ಫಾಲೋ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಫ್ ದ ಪವರ್ if you are connected to your mobile to the charging external power, then there is a message action power connected. What you can do, there are some applications when it is in the charging mode it doesn't work, or you don't want to work. In that case what you do is you have to receive these kind of intents. You should receive these kind of intents. Android.intent action power connected. In that case, in your mobile app, the app you are going to design in your app, if you get this kind of message action power connected, which is sent by the system, which is a broadcast intent, then what you can do, you can disable some buttons, or you can disable your entire app itself. Or you can see this kind of situation, storage low. If some of the devices, I think in the WhatsApp, whenever you are doing the video call, when you are doing the video call, you can see the message the power is low. Okay, that will be sent by the a system broadcast intent. It's a message sent by the, that will be received by the WhatsApp. How? Then when they get this constant value, device storage low, they will show you the message. This is what the broadcast intents. Is it clear? This is broadcast intents. One more is custom broadcast intents. These broadcast intents your app has not sent. That will be sent by the system, operating system. ಯಾವುದು ಆಂಡ್ರಾಯ್ಡ್ ಬರೆಯಕರನೆ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಈ ಬ್ರಾಡ್ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಟೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ ಆಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಬಹುದು. Now your app, what you develop, that app, it has to send some information to the other apps. Okay, or if you want to send it to the some other activity, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬೇರೆ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ಬೇರೆ ಆಪ್ ಗಳಿಗೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. In that case we call it as a custom broadcast intents that your application sends out. Okay, then the other apps, those who register, they can receive it. How to create? See, there is a function intent. This is same how you have created implicit intents and explicit intents, but the message what you have set the action, that you have to set it with the function set action. Then you have to send this object using the function called send broadcast. You have another function send ordered broadcast or streaky broadcast. Any of these three functions, in that one you can use to send the broadcast. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾರ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವ್ದಾರ ಆಪ್ ಗಳಿಗೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು. ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಏನ್ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಿದ್ಯಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು. This is same intent equals new intent. This intent dot set action. Whatever you want to send, you pass it here. Then same thing, send broadcast, pass this object. ಇಷ್ಟು ಕಳ್ಸಿದ್ರೆ those who register, they can receive. How to register? Or that apps, those who get these messages, what they are called as broadcast receivers. ಯಾರು ಅದನ್ನ ರಿಸೀವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಬ್ರಾಡ್ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಸೀವರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೀವಿ. ನಾಟ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಆಪ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ಡ್. ಫೇಸ್ಬುಕ್ ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ದು ವಾಟ್ಸ್ಆಪ್ ಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರಲ್ಲ. ದೆನ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ವಾಟ್ಸ್ಆಪ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ the information from the Facebook. In the same way Instagram sends, it may be required for some other apps. Those who register, they can receive for these kind of broadcast messages. Now, see this broadcast messages. Sorry, how to register or how to get the message. The for this broadcast receiver, they have provided a class. They have defined you the subclass of the broadcast receiver class. In that, there is a function called on receive. Okay, that if you use, it is enough. See, this is the one. You create your class. You create your class, private class alarm receiver. That should extend parent class. Parent class is broadcast receiver. ಈ ತರ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಗೆ ಈ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿನ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ ರಿಲೇಶನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಸ್ಟಾಬ್ಲಿಷ್ಡ್. ಈ ಕ್ಲಾಸು ನೀವು ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಓನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಕಸ್ಟಮ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೈಟ್ ಎನಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ದಿಸ್ ನೇಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಬ್ರಾಡ್ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಸೀವರ್. ಇದು ಕೀವರ್ಡ್, ಅದು ಇದು ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಬಿನ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ದಿ ಗೂಗಲ್, ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು. ಈಗ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಾಟ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್. ನೌ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಓವರ್ ರೈಡ್. ಈ ತರ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆನ್ ರಿಸೀವ್, ದಟ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಓವರ್ ರೈಡ್. ಓವರ್ ರೈಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು? ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೈಟ್ ದ ಬಾಡಿ ಆಫ್ ದಟ್. ಈವನ್ ದೋ ದ ಬಾಡಿ ವಾಸ್ ದೇರ್, ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ರಿಮೂವ್ಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಡ್ ವಿತ್ ದಿಸ್. ಓವರ್ ರೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಇದ್ರೊಳಗಡೆ ಗೂಗಲ್ ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಈ ಆನ್ ರಿಸೀವ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಒಳಗೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೀವು ಬರ್ದಿರೋದನ್ನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. Now what we will do, see here, if you send action show toast ಈ ತರ ಸೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಿರಾ ನಿಮ್ದು ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಆಪ್ ಇಂದ, ಈ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಇಫ್ ಇಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಡಾಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಆಕ್ಷನ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ಅದೇ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ, ಆಕ್ಷನ್ ಡಾಟ್ ಶೋ ಟೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ, ದೆನ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಡು, ವಿ ಶೋ ಸಮ್ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಟು ದಿ ಯೂಸರ್. ವಿ ಶೋ ಸಮ್ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಟು ದಿ ಯೂಸರ್, ಬ್ರಾಡ್ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಸೀವ್ಡ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಏನ್ ಕಳಿಸಿಯಾರೆ, ಒಂದು ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಳಿಸಿಯಾರೆ. ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ, ಆ ಆಕ್ಷನ್ ನ ರಿಸೀವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಂದು ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ನ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಟೋಸ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಡ್ಯೂರೇಷನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬಾಟಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಇನ್ ಅ ರೆಕ್ಟಾಂಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ ಸಮ್ ಮೆಸೇಜಸ್. ಅದನ್ನೇ ಟೋಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೆಯೋದು. ಒಂಥರ ಅಲರ್ಟ್ ತರ ಬಂದ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದ್ ಫ್ಯೂ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ದ ಡ್ಯೂರೇಷನ್. ಒಂದ್ 3 seconds ಅಥವಾ 2 seconds ಬಂದ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನೇ ಟೋಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೆಯೋದು. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಶೋ. This is what, how to create a broadcast receiver. If you want broadcast messages, you have to do like this. Next, this is, you have to add it in the code. This is to define how to register. My app, WhatsApp requires the messages, broadcast messages from the Facebook. If it requires, then how to register? In order to register, there are two types. One is static registration, another one is dynamic registration, and also there is a process for unregistration. ಎರಡು ತರ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟಾಟಿಕ್ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಅಥವಾ ಡೈನಮಿಕ್ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್. ವಾಟ್ಸ್ಆಪ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ನೌ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಸ್ ಸಮ್ ಮೆಸೇಜಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿ ಫೇಸ್ಬುಕ್. In order to do that, they have to add first the Android name, where, see, from which class it is required. See, these things, everything we have to register inside the Android manifesto.xml file. ಇದು ಯಾವುದು ಜಾವಾ ಕೋಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ Android manifesto.xml ಫೈಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Then there are two types of intents that we know, broadcast intent, custom ಅಥವಾ system. Even you can stop the custom, even you can stop the system. For custom broadcast intents, ಯಾವ್ದು ಕ್ಲಾಸು, ಅಲಾರಾಮ್ ರಿಸೀವರ್. ಈಗ ನೋಡಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ ಅಲಾರಾಮ್ ರಿಸೀವರ್. From that class, if you want to receive, to register, you have to add like this. See, the receiver tag is there, opening tag and closing tag. In this, what are the things you have to give? What is the name? ಯಾವ್ದಿದ್ ನೇಮ್? ಈ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನೇಮ್. See, this is the class name. com.example.myproject, complete address you have to give, alarm receiver, that is the name. See, some other applications, he doesn't want to send the broadcasters to your receiver. Some other application should not sending the broadcast to your receiver. If you want to stop it, you have to add this message: Android colon exported false. Direct ಈ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು. Means to this in your app. There is a project called Alarm Receiver. From that, it should come to your class, and other apps, the other apps should not send. In order to put a restriction, you have to add this message: Android colon exported equals false. That is a security feature. Next, you have to add intent filter. What types of actions? See here, the action that you have fixed is action show toast. Action show toast. That action show toast, you have to add it in the intent filter. Then you can receive only these actions. ಇದ್ರೊಳಗಡೆ ಇಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಫಿಲ್ಟರ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಏನ್ ಆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅವನ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ರಿಸೀವ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಬೇರೆ ಆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ರಿಸೀವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಒಂದು ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ದಿ ಇಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಫಿಲ್ಟರ್. ವೇರ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಆಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ರಿಸೀವರ್ ಇದನ್ನ ಆಂಡ್ರಾಯ್ಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾನಿಫೆಸ್ಟೋ ಡಾಟ್ XML ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, this you have to add it inside the Android manifesto. This is for custom. System is going to send you boot completed, power plugged, all the other different things, battery low, all the other things there it is going to send. In that you want only boot completed messages. Then like this you have to add inside that, sorry, this you have to add directly this intent filter. And within that the action is this one, boot completed action. Okay, this is for system broadcast. ಈ ತರ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೇನೆ ಮಾತ್ರನೇ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆ ಬ್ರಾಡ್ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮೆಸೇಜಸ್ ಗಳು ರಿಸೀವ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಸಾಧ್ಯ. If the Facebook sends, if then the WhatsApp can receive. If the Facebook sends, if you want to receive, you have to add this inside this Android manifesto. ಅದು ಬ್ರಾಡ್ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದೆಲ್ಲದು ನೀವು ರಿಸೀವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ರಿಸೀವರ್ ಟ್ಯಾಗ್ ನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಎಲ್ಲಿ Android manifesto ಡಾಟ್ XML ಫೈಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. See, if you add like this, but you have not added intent filters. If there are no intent filters are specified, then the broadcast receiver can only be activated with the explicit broadcast intent that names that the component by name. See, what is the problem is, if you don't add this, then it will not become a broadcast intent, then it will become just an explicit broadcast intent. You will just get the messages. These actions you cannot catch. Okay, now this is a static registration. What about a dynamic registration? Static registration that we have done in the Android manifesto.xml file. These things, if you have fixed and if you have released the Android app, you cannot change it. That is static. Now, in order to register dynamically, to register your receiver dynamically, you have to use the function called register receiver. You have to use the function called register receiver. See, if it is dynamic means you are not going to add it in the XML. Where you should add it in the Java file. It is based on some request you are going to add. See this. In order to dynamically create means, instead of writing this tag, you have a class intent filter. Intent filter equals new intent filter. Instead of writing this action Android name like this, intent filter dot add action show toast. For writing you have written the class, create the object here. M receiver equals alarm receiver. Now inside the register receiver, you have to pass Register receiver, you have to pass the object of the class and also the intent filter. ಇದಿಷ್ಟು ಏನ್ XML ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ದಿದೀವಲ್ಲ, ಇದನ್ನ ಈ 4 ಲೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ದಿದೀವಿ ಜಾವಾ ಫೈಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. Whatever you have written this in the XML, as simple as that we have written this within the 4 lines in the Java code. This is dynamic registration. In order to add this, there will be some predefined conditions. Based on that, we are going to add. ಈ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಇಲ್ದಲೆ ಈ 4 ಲೈನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾವಾ ಫೈಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. If you want to add like this, instead of that, you can directly add without the condition, means you can directly add it inside the XML file itself. Inside the XML file itself, you can directly add. Based on some conditions, you are going to add this. ನೀವೇನ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, okay, if the Facebook app is there, okay, if that app exists, if it sends some data, then only you register, or else you remove it. In order to remove, you don't want the this register from now. Unregistered service, you pass this receiver. You pass this object, a single function, to remove the registration. Now I think it is clear what is the meaning of registration and unregistration. It is just to send the messages. Those who register, they can receive. What are the security guidelines? See, if you are sending some information between the applications, means security, it will come into picture. See, the apps like a Facebook or apps like WhatsApp, Instagram, if they are sending messages from one app to the other app, there will be a security features, right? What all the actions that we have to take before we send the applications or information we sent between the applications? For that reason, what we do is, in order to avoid the risk, there may be a chances of some other apps, third-party apps, unsecured apps, they may send you the message. In order to stop that, you should use local broadcast manager. This is a class which follows security guidelines. ಈ ತರ ಈ ಲೋಕಲ್ ಬ್ರಾಡ್ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ಅಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ. Or else you have to provide the guidelines. What are the guidelines that you have to follow when you are coding? When you code, what are the things you have to follow is the name of the intent actions. Okay, that name of the intent actions, like this, these actions and the other strings what you use are in the namespace. Okay, and when you use this register receiver, you provide some security permissions. You have to provide some access permissions. ಈ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ರಿಸೀವರ್ ನ ಕೊಡಕರೆ, ನೀವು ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡಕರೆ, you provide some permissions. And whenever you register a broadcast receiver statically, whenever you register a broadcast receiver statically, or any other applications you send the broadcast, what we have done the security feature is this Android : exported equal false. This, don't forget to add this. ನೀವು ಆಂಡ್ರಾಯ್ಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾನಿಫೆಸ್ಟೋ ಫೈಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ನ ಈ ಅಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್ ನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ ಮರಿಬಾರ್ದು. If you miss this, some other apps can send the information. Some other apps can send the information on this action show toast that can be sent to your app. ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿರೋ ಆಪಿಗೆ ಈ ತರ ಒಂದು ಇಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಫಿಲ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಅವ್ರು ಸೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Okay, these 3 things you have to take care. What are the permissions you have to supply? What are the permissions you have to supply whenever you use send broadcast? To control that, whatever the uh, supply or the permissions you are going to give is, you have to supply non-null permission argument to the send broadcast. There is a parameter called non-null permission that you have to send it. And one more thing is, you have to grant the permissions those who receives only those who have registered. Only receivers who have granted this permission using the users permission tag. There is a tag called users permission tag that you have to add it in the Android manifesto.xml. ಈ ಟ್ಯಾಗ್ ಅನ್ನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಆಂಡ್ರಾಯ್ಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾನಿಫೆಸ್ಟೋ ಡಾಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಎಮ್ ಎಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ದೆನ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರಿಸೀವ್ ದ ಬ್ರಾಡ್ಕಾಸ್ಟ್. ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ರಿಸೀವಿಂಗ್ ದ ಬ್ರಾಡ್ಕಾಸ್ಟ್. ಸೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ರೇನು ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ರಿಸೀವ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾದ್ರೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಏನ್ ಎನ್ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನ್ ನಲ್ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ಸ್. Okay, and whenever you grant these permissions, you have to see the users hyphen permission tag. Only those can receive the broadcast. ಆ ಟ್ಯಾಗ್ ಅನ್ನು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಷ್ಟೆ. If you add this tag, then it will give a security. If you don't want to give this much of security, add the permissions, I'm not interested in these things, means you can directly use local broadcast manager. ಈ ತರನೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಒಂದಿದೆ, local broadcast manager ಅಂತ ಒಂದಿದೆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್, a class. You can directly use that. You can stop these kind of security guidelines. ಇವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು ಅಂತಿಲ್ಲ, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಈ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು. How to send the local broadcast? For that, the class is like this: local broadcast manager dot get instance dot send broadcast. ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ದು ಯಾವ್ದು ಇಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸಿ, ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್, ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಲೈನ್ a message local broadcast manager dot get instance dot send broadcast. ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ನಿಮ್ದು ಯಾವ್ದು ಬ್ರಾಡ್ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಆರ್ ಅನ್ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ, ಲೋಕಲ್ ಬ್ರಾಡ್ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ಡಾಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ಒಂದು ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ರಿಸೀವರ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್. See, this is static and this is dynamic. Send broadcast, this is to register this receiver. You have to pass the class and the intent filter. Exactly the same. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಲ್ಲ, exactly the same thing what we have done here. ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಆ ಲೋಕಲ್ ಬ್ರಾಡ್ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ಡಾಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಅಂತ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಈ ಲೈನಿಗೆ, ಟು ದಿಸ್ ಲೈನ್, ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಕಾಲಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ರಿಸೀವರ್ ಆರ್ ಅನ್ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ರಿಸೀವರ್, ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಲೋಕಲ್ ಬ್ರಾಡ್ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ಡಾಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಡಾಟ್ ನ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಇಷ್ಟ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಅನ್ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ರಿಸೀವರ್ ಅವ್ರ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ ರಿಸೀವರ್ಗೆ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದೇನು, ಲೋಕಲ್ ಬ್ರಾಡ್ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ಡಾಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಎರಡನ್ನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. This is how you can do with the local broadcast manager. In that case, if you use this local broadcast manager, ನೀವು ಅವಾಗ ಇದನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವುದು? This class should extend broadcast receiver. ಇದನ್ನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. Directly you can write private class alarm receiver, and inside that class you can directly write these things, 3 lines, and local broadcast manager dot register receiver, local broadcast manager dot guest instance, this one. Okay, it is as simple as that. Okay, this is all about the broadcast messages or broadcast receivers or security guidelines. Okay. In the next class, we are going to discuss about the services. Okay. What are all the services which are being provided? It is once again the background services. These are all, once again, they are the background services. Okay. That we are going to discuss in the next class. Now you can, everyone, you can send your attendance and you can exit.